welcome to Friday. I think it's Friday. I'm still here on the channel on up north end of Hudson Lake. Just cooking some breakfast right now. Getting kind of a late start. Slept in really well. Boiling up some water. I'm gonna make Mountain House biscuits and gravy. Never had it before, but I'll give it a try. Normally I don't use the Mountain House meals, but once in a while I have one. And in this particular case, it's quick and easy, and it just seems like it'd be good right now. The wind has picked up. I'll show you what's going on with that. Like they predicted, south winds 10 miles an hour, gusting to 25. It's pretty calm right at the moment, but it does get some good gusts once in a while. That's why I'm hiding out back here behind the tent. Yeah, I knew this site would be windy when I chose it, but at the time it was warm and it seemed like it wasn't too bad, and it's not too bad. It's just most of this area over here is really kind of unusable because it's just pretty windy, and it's cold this morning. It's actually, I got a fleece jacket on and stocking cap because it's just pretty cold. A frost warning last night. I'm gonna go over here and show you kind of what. Kind of cool and windy. It's kind of funny, the camera probably doesn't do any justice for really as far how windy it really is. But. And storms coming in tonight. Doesn't seem possible with this really cold wind, but it is. So we'll see. Well, I better get my water's probably boiling there. Oh yeah, my water's boiling. I'll probably get that dumped in that bag then. My three favorite things to drink, well, besides just plain water, I drink just a lot of water too. But when I'm on a canoe trip, using mixed drinks. I've tried the little bottles with the liquid and you put the drops in. They're okay, but my favorite are these little pouches like this, and these are my favorite. There's a Arnie Palmer, half and half iced tea and lemonade. That's really good. This is really one of my favorites, this Crystal Light Citrus. I drink that in the morning a lot. It's got caffeine in it too, so it's kind of nice pick-me-up since I'm not a coffee drinker. And pretty windy out here. Hope the wind isn't cutting me out too bad. And this Grape Crush. This is pretty cool stuff. It tastes like grape pop, minus, you don't have the carbonation, but other than that, it's really tasty, especially if it's really hot out. Get some fresh, cold water filtered from the lake and add that to it, and away you go. Pretty good stuff. Well, the verdict on the Mountain House biscuits and gravy with pork patty crumbles. It's really good. It tastes just like biscuits and gravy with pork patty crumbles. It's really, really good. Nice gravy, some kind of doughy, wet biscuit pieces, and tasty pork. Not too spicy. I'd call it excellent and really, really easy to cook. Well, what to do on a rest day? That's what today is. Again, it's Friday, September 1st. It's a rest day. I'm not traveling anywhere today. I camped 2 nights in a row. I'm pretty tired. Slept in, had a good breakfast, cleaned up camp, dried some things out, doing that kind of stuff. Right now I'm just taking a little walk in the woods. This particular campsite has a lot of paths and different areas to go explore. So just sort of checking that stuff out, stay busy. In a little while I'm gonna go get cleaned up, strip down, take a bath in the lake a little bit. No soap, of course. Might soap up back here in the woods a little bit and rinse off with a pail of water. But other than that, just goofing around a little bit and resting, taking it easy. So, it seems like there's not much to do, but there's always lots to do on a day off in camp. Well, hello. yeah, the weather's getting a little sour, getting kind of black off to the west. It's supposed to rain tonight. Chance of scattered thunderstorms, I guess they call it, which means pretty good chance, like 70%. I hear on the weather radio. I went ahead and set up the tarp kind of over the edge of the tent here, so I'll have a spot to cook and stuff in the morning without having to actually put on my rain gear. Actually, it's kind of nice. The wind has been a problem all day long, blowing in there. I kind of knew that when I picked this campsite, but I was hoping for the best, and it's been all right. I've got this nice young cedar trees here, which helps. But just finished with dinner, cleaning stuff up, putting stuff away, sending messages home. I guess my next plan is just to sit and watch the sunset, but I think it's going to be blocked by the black wall over there. And I've been monitoring a loon over here that's been looking for its young one. I've been seeing him off and on. Nice young immature loon, but it's not around, and the mother or father, whatever it is, keeps calling and calling for it, but no luck. Other than that, nothing to do but kick back and relax, I guess. I haven't done a lot of relaxing today. I did start reading a book, and so I might work on that some more and plan for tomorrow. That's it. Here comes the storm. Hopefully the chances of severe thunderstorms is low and we don't really get them, but it's definitely building over there. It's been slowly getting darker and darker. Not a solid line like sometimes, which would indicate just a cell. This is a whole weather system coming. This is supposed to be some sort of low pressure glob here coming from the Dakotas over us, which makes it very likely that it'll be here for a few days. Fun, huh? Although they are saying tomorrow afternoon it's supposed to be sunny again, which kind of seems hard to believe, but we'll see. Hopefully the wind noise isn't drowning out too much. It's just kind of one of those kind of gray evenings. The wind has died down quite a bit. I'd say that's just like a solid 10 mile an hour right now, roughly. Not terrible. Could paddle on that solo without too much trouble, really. If that's all I have to fight all the way across the numbered lakes, it would be not too bad. But I'm thinking tomorrow what I might do is keep going this way and go up to Fire Lake, and then over to see what are the other ones. Rifle, and there's another one over there. Anyway, follow that string of lakes, and then two portages, which I'm not too sure what they're like, and then that brings me down to Lake 2. So I skip the rest of Hudson, Lake 3 and Lake 4, which it's a lot of big open water that I would skip, but we'll see. Make my plans tomorrow. Here's one of the things I do sometimes just to occupy some time when I'm on the solo trips. Not that there is a lot of spare time, but it's kind of like all or nothing. On these days off, especially here, there's some free time after, there's only so much cooking and cleaning and things you can prepare for, all of that. Napping, resting, reading. In this particular case, it's supposed to be rain, thunderstorms tonight. Into the morning some. Don't know how long that's going to last. One of the things I have with me is a little stick stove. It's a Solo stove brand one. I use it as a pot stand for my alcohol stove. But it's also kind of fun just to burn sticks in it, actually. And so if it does rain all night, well, the perfect little supply of little bitty twigs and sticks will not exist anymore because everything will be soaking wet. So I went around the campsite and just gathered up these little bitty sticks and twigs. They're bone dry, little chips from people's axes and things like that. And I just pile up a bunch of it, set it here underneath the tarp. Pretty good chance that I won't use it
somebody will come by later and wonder what the heck that was. But if I do decide I'm going to sit around all morning and want to have a tiny little micro fire, well, I can. It actually burns just about smokeless, so underneath the tarp here will be just fine. Not in the under the tent fly, mind you, but under the tarp should be just fine. And something to, again, pass a little time, and just a little preparation step.